Hello trick-or-treaters and welcome back to my channel TrickrTreatTarot, where it is spooky season all year long. If you like Halloween or Samhain, then this is definitely the channel for you, where I do spooky themed tarot pick-a-card readings and other Halloween related videos just like this one. So if that's your jam, make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. Please do consider subscribing to the channel, and while you are subscribing, make sure you hit that post bell notification button so you stay updated and you do not miss out when I post new spooktacular videos every week. All right, you guys, so we are back. Yes, I am back. I know I went ghost for a little bit. It's been a couple weeks, but hello, hi, how are you? How are you guys doing? Comment down below. I'm super excited to be back. So let's talk about it, you guys. Let's talk about where I've been. Let's talk about what I've been doing. Let's get updated. So first and foremost, I got some notes here. Okay, so keep me nice and organized and on track so I don't go off on tangents. Let's talk about my little familiar. I had mentioned that she did get a little sicky. Turns out that it was the food that she was eating. I believe that they changed the formula, so we had to find her new food. But she is better now. She's okay. She is a mini schnauzer. And she does have a sensitive palate, a sensitive digestive system. So she strictly is on an all organic, dairy-free, grain-free, all salmon diet. She is a pescatarian. She eats only salmon and organic foods, okay? So that is the update on her, but she's doing great. She's fine. She's healthy. She's living her best life. Okay. And I just want to thank you guys so much for all of your support and all of your positive love during that short period. Okay. So thank you guys for that. Just a small update there. And let's get into the real juicy stuff now. Okay. So I have been Halloween decor hunting. Yes, so every year around spooky season, I always do a lot of Halloween shopping. Okay, so Halloween for me is 365. It's all the time. Okay, that's why I made this channel Halloween themed, because it really is just a part of me. It's a part of who I am. It's how I've grown up, and it's how I will continue to live my life. Okay, it's just a part of who I am. So when I go Halloween shopping, it's not just for the Halloween season. It's for Halloween, it's for Christmas, it's for all the holidays, it's for every day, it's for, you know, the whole year. Okay, so this is how I get my decor. This is how I get my gifts. This is how I treat myself, and this is how I celebrate all holidays, not just Halloween. Okay, we do all holidays with a spooky twist. So I did just want to specify that. I know in the past, on this channel, I have a track record of sort of disappearing during spooky season. Part of the reason for that is because I find it challenging for me to fit tarot readings, filming, you know, pick-a-cards into my busy schedule during spooky season, because I really am not only just decor hunting and Halloween shopping, but I'm also trying to make the most of the spooky season because it is my favorite part of the year. And so part of that is doing things like haunted houses, you know, pumpkin patches, you know, carving, apple picking, whatever it is that, you know, falls under the sort of activities of fall time. That's the kind of stuff that I really enjoy doing. So I do go to, you know, a lot of haunted houses, haunted festivals. I love dressing up in costume, things like that, local Halloween clubs and themes and bars and stuff. So I do a lot of Halloween activities, so that way I could just really enjoy and make the most of the Halloween season and of spooky season in itself as well. So that is also part of, you know, my busy schedule, along with all the shopping that I do as well. So I thought this year to kind of help alleviate that sort of distance, because I don't want to keep disappearing. I thought that maybe I would just bring you guys along. I thought that maybe it'd be a fun sort of different way for us to interact with each other and get to know each other, by allowing you to be a part of that aspect of my life. So in the past, I didn't want to do that because I thought maybe the channel should just be solely, you know, spiritual related, tarot cards, readings, pick-a-cards. I really just wanted to stick with that niche. However, as we progress and as my channel grows, I think that it would be just more fun for us to actually be able to have this sort of vlogging type of aspect during spooky season, because if not, I'm just going to disappear again, and I don't want to disappear again. So the only answer to sort of help fix that problem for me, the best solution is to just bring you guys into that aspect of my life, and to bring you with me during the shopping, and to bring you with me during the events that I attend. And I think that way we'll be able to, you know, build a stronger bond, and you guys can get to know me a little bit better. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. So let me know, comment down below, you guys. Let me know what you think about these, you know, spooky season vlogs that I'm going to be doing. Let me know how you feel about this video of the decor hunting. This is the first one, but I guarantee you it's not going to be the last one, right? It's only August. I've been shopping all throughout July, all throughout August, and we still have the remainder of August, because it's only mid-August. So we still have the rest of August, plus all of September, plus all of October. So there's still lots and lots and lots of shopping and activities that are going to come with spooky season. Yes, I am still going to post pick a card readings as well, and I'm still going to do Reiki healing readings as well. It is just not going to be as frequent as perhaps it has been in the past during this spooky season, so that way I'm able to get done everything that I want to get done in a very busy season for me. Okay, now with that being said, I did want to talk a little bit about the tarot pick a cards in general. So I feel like this is something that I should just mention, because I've seen a few different things kind of going around in the tarot community about pick a cards. There's like sort of a lot of people that, you know, claim to be psychics, and then there's another group of people that claim to be tarot readers, and there's sort of a separation between like the psychics and the tarot readers, and then the psychics who want to call out the quote unquote tarot readers who aren't psychics but just read tarot or whatever. So, you know, I don't want to be a part of any of that like separation nonsense. You know, to each his own. If you read tarot, you read tarot, you know, who cares, whatever, you know. I'm not here to I don't label myself as a psychic, tarot reader, you know, whatever it is. I just call myself a witch, and leave it at that, period. But I did want to let you guys know that I am going to pull back a little bit on my pick a card readings. Now, the reason for this is because I have noticed that viewers sort of I don't know how to say this. I think that I'm just, okay, so for me personally, I think that I have been putting out up to 3 different tarot readings a week. And I think that's a little excessive. Okay, so in communication with my guides and, you know, my spiritual team that helps me to bring these messages to the public, to the collective, they're kind of letting me know that it's just a little much. The information that we're putting out there, it's a little excessive. The reason for that is because, yes, there's a lot of people watching these videos. There's a lot of people watching the different messages. We're putting out, you know, 3 different messages for each reading 3 times a week. That's 9 different readings, you know, a week that people are watching. And it's not giving people enough time to allow those readings and those messages to really settle in. And I think that's where the sort of the tarot messages start to get lost, is when you start to watch them, you know, too much, too frequently, and you're receiving too many different messages, and then the messages start to maybe collide, and then, you know, you're kind of picking and choosing the stuff you want to hear versus the stuff you need to hear. So for me personally, I'm just gonna pull back a little bit on the tarot readings. I think maybe once a week is probably going to be the best thing to do, or maybe even once every other week, because we are still doing the healing videos as well, and we are now doing these sort of vlogging type videos too that I'm also going to be incorporating. But I think it's just really important that us as viewers, and I say us because I also watch these tarot pick a card readings as well. I think they're fun. I think they're informative. I think they really help us with our own self-identity and shadow work, and they help us learn and grow and heal. But for me personally, I know that when I go and I get a reading, I don't go and get a reading 3 times a week. Okay, I will, if I'm going out and I'm getting a reading from a reader, a psychic, you know, it's once, maybe a month, 2 months. You know, I allow time to pass because the messages need time to bring forth clarity, to bring forth healing. And when we're talking about the future and we're looking into the future, sometimes it takes time for that sort of information to develop, okay? Because when you're getting a reading, the reading is not for now per se. Sometimes it is, but usually, typically, most of the time, it is for it's for your future, right? We're looking into the possibilities of what may be occurring for you in the near future, okay? So you want to give it time to allow those events, those feelings, and those lessons to sort of present themselves and develop before you move on and get another reading, okay? So that way it helps avoid any kind of potential conflicts of interest or messages that might collide and be you know, it could be counterproductive for your own personal development. So that's just basically what I'm trying to get at here. So that's just me personally, myself, my opinion, what I'm thinking about the future for my channel. If you guys want to continue to see, you know, all these different readings, you know, there's plenty of readers out there. You can see my reading plus all the other readings from all your other favorite readers. I know we all watch different readers. You know, we're all not just stuck on one reader. We have all these readers that we really enjoy watching because of maybe the way that they read, their aesthetic, their personality. So I just wanted to let you guys know that that's sort of my thought process that I wanted to share with you about the readings. And I hope that you guys take the time when you do watch my readings to allow the messages to really penetrate you and to really help bring that healing and that clarification to your life. And you pay attention to the messages that are really resonating with you, and you allow yourself time to really heal and grow before you move on to the next message that's meant for you, okay? So I did just want to bring that to the table as well. And I hate seeing that sort of separation in the community as well between, like, you know, everyone wants to claim that they're psychic, but then they want to bully others and tell other people that they're not. You know, we're not here to do that, okay? If you're doing tarot readings and you feel like that's something that you're called to do and you're happy doing and you're providing, you know, that service, you know, then that's fine. That's for you. If other people like what you're doing and they're subscribed to you, then that's, you know, that's okay. That's them watching you because they're a fan of your messages and the messages resonate with them. And I feel like we need to stop putting labels. Okay, we need to stop separating each other, and we need to stop thinking that we're better than other people because we're not. Okay, we're all the same and we're all doing the best that we can, and we're all doing our part to help level up humanity and to help bring healing and clarity and wisdom. Okay, so just understand that. Now, with all that being said, okay, side note, you guys, let's get back into why we're really here today. Okay, so let's talk about all the Halloween hunting that we've been doing. I'm going to be inserting, you know, different clips here. I've been doing some small recordings as I've been driving around doing shopping. I've taken some videos of the different stores that I've seen and different decor that I've seen, so I will be inserting those as well. Now, we have been, well, I have been shopping for literally, I think it's been like a whole month, okay, because I started in probably about the beginning or middle of July, and we're now in the middle of August, and I've been on the go literally every single day. So I think I filmed for maybe about a week, and because when I decided to do the filming, it had already, you know, like July was gone, and it was probably about maybe like the beginning of August when I made the decision to make this video and to start to show you guys this sort of aspect of my spooky season and for us to really get to know each other. So I filmed for about 7 days, consecutive 7 days, because literally when I tell you I'm out every day, I'm not joking, you guys. I've been out every single day for about a month now, doing this sort of Halloween hunting. So we're gonna get into it, you guys. For that first day, day one, that I started filming. We went to Spirit, we went to Home Goods, we did Michael's, Ross Tuesday morning, and it was really successful. I have been able to find so many amazing items. I am so happy with the hauls that I've created, the collections that I have managed to create as well. I'm just really happy with the overflow of spooky decor and Halloween items that we've actually had this year thus far, because in the past years I have noticed that there has been a decline. And really, I say past years, going back towards maybe around the time of the pandemic in 2019 2020 area, Halloween just really fell off the earth. And I think the problem with that was because of all the financial issues we were having. There was you know, a lot of shortages that were going on. People weren't working. We were having trouble, you know, with jobs and with merchandising. And so I felt all of that that came with the pandemic really hurt Halloween. So we saw that there was a plummet. Really, there was a large decline in the sort of Halloween realm of Halloween decor and even just Halloween in general. I remember not even really celebrating Halloween, quote unquote. Like, I spent the Halloween, you know, during the pandemic, you know, in my house, you know, trying to social distance and all that good stuff. And it was a little sad, honestly, having to do that. But now we're seeing that things are really picking up again. We are seeing that there has been an influx in Halloween items and Halloween decor, and I'm just really excited to see all of these different items. And I am literally trying to make up for the past few years where we didn't really have much, and I have been just collecting these beautiful, beautiful items to add to my home decor and to add to my Halloween collection. So it has been so much fun this year. I have been able to find so many beautiful things. Let's talk about my Spirit Halloween. So there's there's like 3 different Spirit Halloweens that I go to. They're usually always in the same areas. The one closest to me is about 20 minutes away. And then there's another one that's probably about maybe like 45 minutes away. So the one that's closest to me has not yet opened. Okay, we're in mid-August and it still hasn't opened yet. I'm thinking it'll probably be open by the end of August, maybe beginning of September. I'm hoping more close to the end of August though. The one that is a little further away from me is the second Spirit that I go to. It's actually a larger Spirit. It's in a mall. And they were fully stocked. They had literally everything out. They had their animatronics, costumes, home decor, accessories. It was literally so beautiful. I was so excited to go in there and to see all of the fabulous items and merchandise that they have. It was literally just so beautiful. And really so exciting. So I can't wait to continue to go to Spirit and to make those trips and to make those purchases, because Spirit Halloween is literally one of the highlights of my spooky season. Just going there and just seeing everything and really just, you know, being able to, because when I go to Spirit Halloween, I buy costumes, not just for Halloween, but that's where I get all my costumes for the channel. Whenever you guys see me dressed up in costumes, sometimes I purchase costumes to wear as everyday, you know, sort of clothing items, accessories. These scarves that I wear actually were from Spirit Halloween a few years back. So literally, like, they just always have really nice things that I'm always really excited to purchase. Okay, now let's talk about Home Goods. Okay, let's talk about Home Goods. Okay, I think I've been to Home Goods like every day this month, actually. I've been to Home Goods so many times. Home Goods is actually where it all began. Home Goods was the first store to start putting out their Halloween decor items. And I've purchased pillows, dishware, so much dishware. Okay, so much dishware. Home Goods is where my collections that I've been trying to collect, where they reside is Home Goods, Marshalls, and TJ Maxx, because they're all essentially the same store, right? But with different names. So there are 2 different collections that I've been trying to create. One of them is this Witchy Tea Set. There's like a teapot, teacups, plates, a cake stand, a water jug, and a cream and sugar set. There's a serving platter, It's really cute. It's white and black and gold with witches on it, and so it's really beautiful. It's a very stunning collection. They sell all of the pieces individually, so some days you'll find maybe like a cup, another day you'll find a plate. So you really have to go there. Like, it's really hard to come by. Everything is sold individually, so in order for you to create the whole set, you have to be there literally every day, multiple times a day, because the Halloween sections are small sections. So they're only putting out, you know, they're like, oh, here's a few items here. And then, you know, people buy all the stuff and then they restock. Oh, here's a few more items here. And that's sort of how that works. So that's why I feel the need to have to be there all the time, is because they're constantly having new things. Every day is something new. You never know what you're going to find. And when you do find it, if you don't pick it up, someone else is going to, and then you're out of luck. Okay, SOL, right? So that's sort of what I've been looking for. The other collection is this black, white, and orange set. It's really cute. It's a baking set. There's like baking pans, mixing bowls, mugs. There's also like these little canisters. It's really cute. They're striped and polka dotted. I just absolutely am obsessed with the patterns. They have bats and spiders on them. And the whole set is just really, really fabulous and really, really cute. I think there's something super chic about it, as well as spooky, and I love combining that spooky chic sort of aesthetic. So that's the other collection I've been trying to purchase as well. And again, that's sort of the same thing where they sell all the pieces individually. You never know what you're going to get. You're going to find pieces at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods, and you know, at different days, different times of the day. You just really never know. So that's why I'm there literally all the time, okay? But Home Goods has not let me down. This year, they have had so many amazing pieces, so many amazing things that I've been able to purchase to add to my collection, and so many hauls that I've been able to create, okay? Now, let's move on and talk about well, let's just continue with Home Goods and Marshalls and TJ Maxx, all the same thing. My Home Goods definitely had the most items. Marshalls has been okay. They're starting to pick up now. They're starting to have more items now. And TJ Maxx, I don't know what happened to TJ Maxx, but she has not been with it this year. Okay, she has had like 2 items maybe on a shelf. They've had like a shelf at my local TJ Maxx of like Halloween decor. So I don't know. Home Goods, she has been spitting out all the Halloween items. Marshalls, not as much, not too bad, but not great. They're starting now, I've noticed, to get more things in, and I've been able to find more items from them, so they're starting to do better. TJ Maxx is definitely dragging her feet. I don't know what she's waiting for, but the TJ Maxx in my area, she has not been bringing it, and she's kind of been a snooze fest, okay? So that's the tea with those stores. Let's move on and talk about a Ross. Okay, let's talk about Ross, you guys. So Ross, every year is always sort of hit or miss. You never really know what you're going to find at Ross, but Ross is like that, you know, in general. So their Halloween stuff, it's usually, again, a small section. So there's usually a small section like in the front of the store, and then they have an even smaller section in the back of the store. And that's where you're going to find the Halloween stuff in my Rosses anyway. I don't know how it is like everywhere else, but where I live, in my Rosses, I have 3 different Rosses that I go to, you guys. And all 3 of them sometimes carry the same items, and sometimes they carry different items. So whenever you hear me talking about Ross, I just want you guys to know that there's actually 3 of them that I travel to. So this is 3 different Rosses that I travel to. Now, with that being said, I've been able to find some really good stuff. There is a collection, it's called the Haunted Manor. So some of you guys who also do Halloween hunting might know the Haunted Manor items that Ross actually carries. They've also been carrying some Joanna Parker items as well, which is very, very highly sought after. So now I've been able to put together a nice little collection of the Haunted Manor items. They are these sort of cast iron crafted items with like bats and spiders. There's these hanging decors. They have mirror pieces. It's all really, really beautiful. They also had these skeleton canisters. So they're shoot, what's it? It's not a canister. It's I can't remember the name of it right now. Okay, it'll come to me eventually. it's a skeleton bottle where you pour spirits in, and it comes with like a set of shot glasses. It's really cute. So I was able to pick that up, as well as some of the Haunted Manor items. They had these really cute bowls, a spoon rack as well that was super cute that I picked up. So they've had some pretty good items. Oh my gosh. Okay, Christopher Radco. Let's talk about Christopher Radco for a moment, you guys. Christopher Radco is the designer. He's created all of these sort of spooky glass ornaments that are highly collectible, highly sought after, as well as the spooky glass garlands. Now, I have managed to grab a handful of these ornaments and garlands. That is super exciting. I know a lot of people make spooky trees for Halloween. I don't do that. Trees are for Christmas. However, for Christmas, I do spooky trees and a very spooky aesthetic. So I do a spooky tree. I do it for Christmas though. So we're thinking about saving all those beautiful Christopher Radco Halloween ornaments and garlands for when we make our spooky Halloween witch mist tree. Okay. So there is that as well, that we've been able to find at the Ross's. And for me personally, I think that was the most exciting thing that I've been able to find at Ross. I will tell you that I am a part of different Halloween groups on Facebook, and I've noticed some people have mentioned that there are Joanna Parker items at Ross, which I have found as well, and I've been able to pick up some Joanna Parker merchandise. For those of you who don't know Joanna Parker, she creates these sort of very vintagey looking classic Halloween pieces. So I absolutely love vintage classic Halloween. The ghosts, the witches, the vampires, the pumpkins, you know, all those sort of classic Halloween icons. I am absolutely obsessed with them. So Joanna Parker, yes. Now, I have not been able to find, however, I've noticed that some people have posted her mugs that Ross sells her mugs individually. And so I've been able to find her mugs in packs of 2 at Home Goods. Now there are 2 mugs that I am missing in order to complete my collection. Actually, I think there's like 4 of them, but there's 2 of them that I know that they sell at Ross individually, and I'm waiting for my Rosses to get them in. I have not been able to get them yet. It is a bat and a vampire mug that I am on the hunt for to add to my Joanna Parker mug collection. So I'm waiting for my Ross to bring those in as well. But they are also very highly sought after, and they are collectible as well. So I'm trying to add that to my collection. I've been able to create a very nice Joanna Parker collection thus far. I do have some mugs. I have some salt and pepper shakers. I have a cream and sugar set. I have some canisters. I have a drying mat. I was able to purchase a soap dispenser, a cute little bowl, you know, so I've been lucky enough to be able to create a nice little Joanna Parker collection, as well as the Christopher Radco collection. So I am actually super excited for being able to have the opportunity to snag those items. And why don't we, for a moment, okay, let's talk about resellers. Okay, because when I talk about being lucky enough to grab these pieces, so for Halloween merchandise specifically, I don't know why, but there is a huge secondary market for Halloween items, for Halloween decor, where people will purchase all the Halloween items, all the Halloween decor, and then they will try to resell it for an exorbitant amount of money on Amazon, on Etsy, on, you know, whatever their stores are. You know, it's kind of crazy. So people do that, and I think it's really mean for those of us who are Halloween fans, and for who have these collections and really love Halloween and want to purchase these items. You know, these aren't expensive items. These are well priced, very beautiful items that are accessible to the public. But there is a group of individuals who will purchase all the items and then try to resell it online. And so all of the Halloween lovers who aren't able to buy these items, because the resellers were able to purchase them first, now have to go and buy them from a reseller at an exorbitant amount of price that is 3 or 4 times some, you know, the price that it actually was. So that way the resellers are now making this exorbitant amount of profit. And honestly, I think it's just really greedy. And I think it's excessive, and I think it's unfair. So there's that. Okay, so when I say I'm lucky, I feel lucky because I am essentially fighting, right? It's like a competition between all the other Halloween lovers out there that are after the same items, and all of the resellers that are after the same items. So it's like a race, you know, for all of us to try and grab these pieces to add to our collections. So, you know, I've noticed though that a lot of the Halloween lovers I've been able to run into this season have been very helpful. We help each other out. We tell each other, look, you know, it's actually a really nice community to be a part of, because we do help each other out. Where I've been in Home Goods and I've met other people with their spooky merchandise who are also Halloween hunting, and they'll tell me, hey, listen, I saw that, you know, Marshalls and Roth had a whole bunch of Halloween stuff. If you haven't been in there, I recommend popping in there, you know. So I've noticed that we do really nice things like that, helping each other find certain things. I met a girl once, she was looking for a whole bunch. I met her in Marshalls and she was looking for Nightmare Before Christmas items, and I told her that the Home Goods, you know, a few miles out, they actually have a whole Nightmare Before Christmas collection. I thought that was something that she would be interested in. So, you know, it's about really helping each other find the pieces that we're looking for, and just letting each other know where the code orange is at, okay? Because, you know, different stores put their collections out at different times. So it's hard to keep track of what stores, you know, have their Halloween merchandise out and which ones are still waiting for, you know, later in the game. So there's that as well. I did stop at a Tuesday morning. I took a whole trip out about like an hour away to a neighboring city, and I went to, you know, I've been to Home Goods up there. I've been to an At Home up there. I've been to the Tuesday. Actually, that's the only Tuesday morning we have. There's not a Tuesday morning in my area. I literally have to drive out an hour away to get to a Tuesday morning. So I've only been there maybe like twice because she's far, and I was able to get a couple of items, but I noticed that they didn't have a ton of stuff. Maybe they just needed to restock. Maybe I just got to them at like bad times, but I did notice that. So that's sort of, you know, I want to say the first day, but I've been sort of rambling. So this is generally speaking, I've been to, you know, those places, generally speaking. Okay, so I'll probably insert, you know, some clips, maybe around here, of day one, and sort of the places that we've been to, okay? Hi, you guys. Hey, trick-or-treaters. So we are taking our first spirit trip of the season, our first trip to Spirit Halloween, you guys. We are going to hop in. We're going to see what stuff they have out. This is not the spirit in my area. We're driving a little bit further out to see that spirit. But this is just going to kind of be the start, be the beginning of this Halloween hunting sort of short series that I'm going to be doing throughout the season. So again, I think I'm going to break this up into 2 different videos where we're going to go to multiple different areas, multiple different stores, see lots of different items. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna head out now, you guys. It is pouring rain outside. It is raining like crazy. I don't know if you can hear the rain and thunder in the background, but it is absolutely storming out there. But for the love of Halloween, we don't care. I got my boots on. We love some rainy weather. Hopefully I do not get wet. As you can see, I did add some green to my hair, you guys. This is a hair wax, not a hair dye, so if it gets wet, I'm just gonna turn into Frankenstein, I guess. But yeah, so we're gonna just kind of hang out together. We're gonna vibe together. We're gonna have so much fun together, you guys. So stay tuned, keep watching, and we're gonna see what sort of things Spirit Halloween has to offer this year. All right, so let's go ahead, let's get started. All right, so let's talk about day 2, you guys. So day 2, Again, took a trip out to about an hour away, going to, you know, a neighboring city where we went to a Nordstrom Racks. Now, when I say we, so I do a lot of my shopping with my mom, okay? So we do a lot of Halloween shopping together. My love of Halloween is actually passed down from my momster, you guys. So we do a lot of shopping for each other. She's gone out shopping and she's picked up items for me. I go out shopping and I pick up items for her. We go out and we shop for each other. So it's you know, this is like a really strong bonding time for us as well, because we have a lot of fun with it. Our passion is the same for it. We have a lot of love for it. So we take trips together. I will introduce you guys to my momster at some point during the spooky season. I'm not really sure when, but it will happen. So be prepared for that, you guys. Meeting my momster. Okay, but anyway, let's keep going. We went to Nordstrom Racks. That was a huge disappointment, you guys. They literally didn't have anything. It was like, oh, really blasé. You know, they had maybe like a couple of pumpkins and skulls. Maybe they had some like kitchen towels, things like that. You know, little maybe tablecloths and placemats, you know, things like that. But there wasn't anything really exciting, if I'm being honest, when we went to the Nordstrom Racks out in that area. That was actually the only Nordstrom Racks that we have. There's not one in my area. Again, like the Tuesday morning, I have to drive out about an hour in order to get to Nordstrom Racks, but it was so disappointing. I don't think I'm gonna go back there again because I just don't feel like that they have anything. I could be wrong. Maybe I will stop by there again later in the season and hope that they have some stuff. Again, it's just really hard because you never know what places are getting more merchandise, what places are getting rid of their merchandise. It's just really hit or miss, you know? So we went to Home Goods again out there as well. Home Goods there, we were able to find some nice things. Generally, the Home Goods usually carry about the same stuff. Sometimes you'll find things that you weren't able to find at another Home Goods. I've been to maybe like 3 different Home Goods, and I've been able to form a nice collection throughout those different Home Goods. But again, it's really hard because the items are so limited. So I feel like the best items everyone's hunting for. So, you know, it's like luck of the draw. You really never know what you're going to find. But I have been able to make a nice collection so far with all the different stuff in Home Goods. Okay, while we're talking about Home Goods though, let's talk about those holy grail items that everyone is literally trying to find, that I have not been able to purchase this year or any other year for that matter. So there are 2 different Headless Horsemen sculptures that everybody basically wants. Okay, and I have not been able to find them. They're very, very hard to come by. It's one of those resold items that it's just very popular. So I have not been able to find them. There's also a Frankenstein bust that I have not been able to find either, that they do sell at Home Goods. So those are just some of the items at Home Goods that the reason why I keep going there is because I'm trying to find those items, but I have not been able to find those items. Okay, so I did want to make that note as well. Comment down below if you guys have been lucky enough to make those purchases, to find those Headless Horsemen's, because I would just love to know. Congratulations to you. Hopefully my day will come soon. Let's keep going. Party City. Party City's been a real big disappointment. They just now started putting their stuff out. It's mid-August, so they now started putting their stuff out, but in the beginning, when I was doing, you know, the hauls and the shopping, they didn't have anything. There was literally nothing. I think I found like a skeleton and that was it. So that was it for Party City. There really wasn't much happening. At Home has been honestly sort of a disappointment this year too. At Home, in past years, they've been really good at having really nice merchandise. This year though, I'm not really feeling At Home. Excuse me. I'm not really feeling At Home this year. I got, you know, maybe a couple jars from there. I was able to get a couple cute candelabras from there. The main find, the best thing that I was able to get at Home were these ghost sculptures. They had I think 2 or 3 different sizes of these sort of resin looking ghosts. that I was able to pick up. That was sort of the best thing that they had at home this year. But really they haven't really had much. There hasn't been anything that's, you know, really stood out to me that's been sort of exciting. I'm honestly kind of disappointed with their merchandise. It just hasn't really blown me away this year. I was hoping that they were going to bring in more merchandise because the shelves have been kind of empty. It's like they have some stuff here, some stuff there, but the whole thing hasn't really been stocked. When speaking to one of the associates, you guys, I kid you not, speaking to her, asking her, hey, like, you know, when are you guys gonna start putting out your Halloween stuff? And you know what she said? She said that they already have all the Halloween stuff, but she's keeping it in the back because she said, if I put it all out, then everyone buys it. So I'm just trying to put a little bit of stuff out today and maybe a little more stuff out tomorrow, you know, just kind of sprinkle it in here and there so that way it doesn't all go at once. You are a store. The purpose of having those items is for people to buy it. So that was really confusing, the fact that you're hoarding all your items in the back room in storage because you're afraid people are going to buy it. I don't know. That didn't make sense to me. So we're done with Home Goods, or I'm sorry, At Home. We're done with At Home because they're not making sense this year. They don't want people to buy their items, I guess, so we can't shop there. That's sort of my experience with my At Home this year. Let's talk about Joann's as well, okay? So we've been to Joann's. And again, they have nice things. They always have really nice things. There's this bat mirror that I've been after. I have not been able to find. I think everyone and their mom has been after that same mirror. They've had a really cute collection of boxes, these sort of decorative boxes that are used for storage and books. I got a couple of those. Overall though, Joann's is just, their prices are literally, it's an exorbitant amount of money for absolutely no reason. You know, so I'm not trying to spend, you know, like $100 on a pumpkin at Joann's when I can get the same pumpkin at Ross for like $5. You know, so they have nice things, yes. But unless it's on sale or unless I have a coupon, we're not really buying a whole bunch of stuff from Joann's. Their fabrics, on the other hand, they always have really fabulous Halloween fabrics that are great for using to, you know, make curtains, if you sew, to make clothing and costumes. You know, that's where really Joann's, you know, really comes in handy, is for their Halloween fabrics, their Halloween patterns, for the sake of, you know, making tablecloths. You can make napkins, you can make curtains, you know, clothing. So that's really where Joann's, I think, really starts to come into play. But if you don't know how to sew, it's really pointless at that point, unless you want to spend like $100 on a pumpkin or something like that. Then go ahead, go you guys, Joann's. So that's that. I've also been to Target. Yes, Target. Okay. She's let me down, you guys. I'm not surprised though. Target in my area usually doesn't put stuff out until probably about September. So where I live, for some reason, back to school is considered like a seasonal holiday. So back to school items is always put out, you know, notebooks, pencils, pens, before Halloween items. That's something in my area that they do. And so because where I live, back to school is August. The month of August is considered back to school. So we don't see Halloween till about September, because the whole month of August is taken up by the holiday that is considered back to school shopping. So Target and Walmart and, you know, Dollar Tree, Five and Below, Pop Shelf, all those different stores will wait until September to start to put up their Halloween merchandise. So that's sort of where we're at. So I wasn't surprised that Target didn't have their items. Walmart hasn't had their items either, okay? So that kind of goes over our day 2 excursion, where we did travel, you know, again, like an hour out to a neighboring city to see sort of the items that they had. So I'll probably insert that clip here now. All right, trick-or-treaters, so it is day 2, okay, of this filming little video that I'm doing of Halloween hunting. We are traveling a little bit further today. We try to stay kind of local. It wasn't really local, but we're definitely driving out to like a neighboring city. Like we're going, yeah, a little bit out there to try and hunt. We've pretty much already been through all of the local stores and even some of the not local stores that are, you know, like still kind of close. I know I'm not making really much sense here, but try to stay with me, okay? Anyway, the sun is shining. The weather's a lot better today than it was yesterday. Only problem with sunlight is that it's hot. Hot, okay? But we're gonna deal with it. We're gonna deal with the heat, and we're just gonna go ahead and see what we find today, okay? We're gonna be stopping in a few different stores. We're really thinking about maybe going to an at-home, Home Goods. We're thinking about maybe Nordstrom Racks as well, and just seeing what kind of Halloween things they're gonna be having as far as like home goods and other sort of Halloween decoration animatronics. Yesterday was a lot of fun, so I'm hoping today we find a lot of cool finds as well. So stay tuned and let's see what kind of stuff we find, okay? All right, you guys, so let's talk about day 3 in the filming series that I sort of done. Okay, so we went to Marshall's, we went to Ross, Marshall's and Ross. Literally, I have one down the street from me. It's like 2 minutes away, literally down the street from where I live. So I pop in there frequently. I pop in there every day whenever I find that I have some free time. If I'm feeling up to it, I'll be there literally at opening. I'm not an early bird. I don't do mornings, you guys. I'm not a morning person. But for the love of Halloween, I will be there at the crack of dawn at opening time to make sure that I am the first person to see the Halloween merchandise stocked on the shelves, to be able to pick up the stuff that I want, the stuff that I need, the stuff that I crave and desire. So that is that. That is the Ross and the Marshalls down the street from me. You guys, I also went to Walmart. I picked up some bins. You know, I've made... You guys aren't gonna believe me. When I say I've been shopping this whole month, I just want you guys to see for a moment all the stores, all the receipts. Like you literally, like you could not believe. So, and again, I go shopping for me. I've bought stuff for my mom. I've bought stuff for my sister. You know, whenever we see it for each other, we snag it, we grab it. Okay, because if not, it's gone. So, but literally for a whole month, literally I've made so many purchases. Like I said, we're making up for years past that have been a disgrace. So that's sort of where we're at with that. So I did have to pick up some storage containers to help with the overflow. Remember, this is for other holidays too. Like I said, we've been shopping for Christmas as well. That will be coming up, you know, later on in the year. So for now, put those items away, put them to the side because we will not be using them until those holidays start to approach. Okay, so we did that. Halloween doesn't exist in Walmart, again, because they still have all of their back to school seasonal stuff out. So we're waiting for that to go away before they start to bring in the Halloween. We're thinking that probably won't start to happen until around the beginning of September as well. They do have some of their like spooky Halloween pajamas, you guys. So and I don't know why this is a thing, but menswear is not allowed to have fun spooky items. They don't do that. They only do it for women's wear. So I do confess that I purchase women's pajamas at Walmart, okay, because we don't care. We're non-binary, gender, we don't really care about gender here on this channel, okay? So his or hers, if it fits my body, I'm gonna wear it, okay? I don't really care. If I think it's cute, I'm gonna wear it, okay? And I don't really care. So they don't provide cute Halloween stuff for men's, so I have to go searching for it in women's wear sometimes in order to find cute items. Not only that, but then either that or I have to sew it and make it myself, okay? So those are like my two only options to find cute Halloween clothes and pajamas. I can at Hot Topic and Spencer's and sometimes Spirit, I can find Halloween pajamas. However, the prices at Walmart are much more acceptable for those items. So that happens. They did start to put out some of their things. They don't have a ton of stuff out, but I did notice they were starting to get some of their spooky pajamas in. So we're going to keep our eye out on that as well. But again, hopefully, I'm thinking maybe around after the back to school celebration and when we start to get into September, they're going to start to bring in all the Halloween merchandise, and it's going to be, you know, a larger variety for us to choose from. So there's that. We did end up making a spontaneous trip to Spirit again, just because it was so much fun and they had so many things. And my mom is actually on the hunt for all the killer clowns from outer space stuff. They apparently have a ton of accessories from the killer clowns, like the, you know, the popcorn and like the you know, cotton candy guns and stuff like that. A lot of accessories that she's been trying to get her hands on that sell out very, very quickly. So there's that as well. So we did end up going back to the Spirit. They have a ton of items, amazing stuff. They sell out of things very, very fast. Again, I think that's the only Spirit that's open you know, for a wide area. So I think everyone, all the Halloween people are there shopping, trying to get their hands on the merchandise while they still have it in stock, because they do sell out of things very quickly. So we did go back there after the Spirit. We did find ourselves in Home Goods again, where we were able to find some more pieces for our collections, such as the Witchy collection, that Witchy Tea Set collection. And there are these paintings at Home Goods too that we were trying to get our hands on, of these beautiful sort of Renaissance looking women with butterflies over their faces. So we were able to snag up one of those paintings, but we have not been able to find any more since. So we are on the hunt for those paintings as well. Comment down below. Let me know if you guys know the paintings that I'm talking about. Let me know if you love them as well, or if you have any of them part of your collection for your wall decor. I would love to know, you guys. So we did talk to an associate, and she said that they do get those paintings year round. She said that they come in all the time, so just keep an eye out for them at you know, any sort of Home Goods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. So we have been keeping an eye out for them as well to add to our collections. Now moving on to day 4, or actually insert day 3 clips here. All right, you guys, day 3 of Halloween decor hunting. I just stopped by my local Marshalls and Ross. We're not doing a whole day thing today. I'm actually at Walmart currently. I'm about to pick up some bins to help me kind of contain all of the Halloween madness that I have in my house right now. I did not bring my microphone today, so if my voice sounds or the audio sounds a little bit different in this particular clip, that is why. But yeah, so short day today. It has been a very, very long week. Okay, it's been a long couple weeks actually. It's been a long month to say the least, okay? But yeah, so that's just kind of what day 3 is looking like for this kind of vlog series. But I'll talk more about it and some of the other clips. But I did just want to pop in and let everybody know that, okay? All right, you guys, day 3. I thought that I was done. I just came home after grabbing some bins from Walmart, and now I'm gonna make a spontaneous surprise trip to Spirit Halloween. The last time we went, they had everything, was fully stocked. It was so amazing that we are gonna go back. We are going to see if they've put anything new out. It's literally only been like a day or 2 days since the last time I've been, but they might have some new things. There's definitely a lot of stuff that I want to get from there. They always have really amazing items, so we're just gonna pop in there, make a spontaneous trip over there as well, and we're gonna go ahead and see what else they have. When I popped into Ross and Marshalls, they didn't have a ton of new items. Everything is pretty much the same that we've been seeing, but they did have I did pick up a couple of items. That one of the items I've been looking for was actually on my wish list. It was this bat bowl. It's a white bowl with black bats on it. It's super cute. Looks like a good little fruit bowl or mixing bowl that you can use that for. So I was really happy to find that. And then I just picked up some other like random items that, you know, a little sign for hanging on the wall, a skeleton bat, you know, just some essential things. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go to Spirit, we're gonna see what else we can find, you guys. It is absolutely storming outside. It is like a hurricane out there. The entire sky is black right now. It's raining like crazy, but we're gonna get through it and hope that the green doesn't melt off my hair. Okay, so follow me, let's go. Okay, so moving on to day 4, we went back to Ross, we went back to Marshalls. I am back to work at this point. I'm working, and so before I go to work in the morning, very early, crack of dawn, I'm again at the Ross and Marshalls down the street. There's a Home Goods literally right next to where I work. It's literally like my job, and then Home Goods. So I stop by the Home Goods there every morning before I go to work as well. So Ross, Marshalls, Home Goods. Again, trying to collect the pieces to add to my collections, all the Joanna Parker stuff. So let's talk about real quick while we're on Home Goods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. Let's talk about Rae Dunn. Okay, so apparently there is a huge market of people that are absolutely obsessed with Rae Dunn. I can't say I'm one of them. Do I have some Rae Dunn pieces? Yes. During this season, I did pick up a couple of Rae Dunn pieces. Personally, for me, I do not find them to die for. I'm not like a hardcore, die-hard Rae Dunn fan. I think it's cute. I myself am really more interested in the Joanna Parker stuff because I think it's just cuter. I love that more vintagey feel. Rae Dunn is a little bit more simple. There's something very simplistic. It is elegant. It is, you know, pretty, but it's just too simple for me. I am a maximalist, and Rae Dunn is for people who are more minimalist. So that's sort of where I stand on that, you know, aspect of Halloween decor hunting. I know there are a lot of people that are absolutely obsessed with Rae Dunn, and I think it's cute, but it's just not for me. So if you haven't heard me, you know, talking about Rae Dunn, if you haven't heard me, you know, really expressing love for that, it's because I really don't have a lot of love for her and her merchandise specifically. Again, more of the Joanna Parker stuff for me. And again, like the Christopher Radco Christmas items as well. That sort of stuff. Oh, I was able to get to the really cute plate set with like the icons on it. It has like pumpkins and ghosts and witch hats. It's really cute. I just wanted to say that too. It's so cute. At some point, I can't recall if it's day 4 or day 5, I was able to pick up these cute bowls as well. I found these cute bowls. They're white and then they have bats in them. Another one is white and it has pumpkins in it. Another one, again, white, and it has witch hats and cats and bats on it. It's really cute. So I was able to pick up some of those bowls. They're all in different sizes. And I was really excited to find those. I believe they're all from the same company, the same artist, because they are all in the same style, same theme, so it does look like a collection. So I was able to get those. That was a lot of fun. I loved being able to add that to my Halloween haul this year as well. So that was a really exciting find for me. Insert clip for day 4 here. Hello, trick-or-treaters. All right, so day 4, kind of, sort of. So yesterday I had told you guys that we were doing some Halloween hunting. I wasn't expecting to go the whole day though. We did pop into Marshall's and we popped into Ross, and then afterwards we went to Walmart because I had to get some storage containers for the Halloween overflow that I have this year. While I was at Walmart though, I did want to mention they don't have any Halloween things in my Walmarts where I live. They're still doing a lot of back to school sort of shopping. That's kind of like their seasonal right now, so I have to wait for all the back to school stuff to kind of be pushed out of the way before they start bringing all the Halloween merchandise. I thought I was gonna end there and I thought it was gonna be a short day. I was wrong. I was wrong because after Walmart, I took a spontaneous trip to Spirit Halloween. And then after Spirit Halloween, I then went to Home Goods for about the 500th time this season. So yeah, that happened. And then it ended up turning into a whole day excursion when I thought it was just going to be like a half a day. If that. I was like, I'll be out for an hour, and then I came home at 10 o'clock at night. Okay. So this morning we are back again at Ross and Marshalls. I actually work today down the street from where I live though. There is a Ross and a Marshalls. I'm actually waiting for the Marshalls to open, okay? Because it's very early. It is 9 a.m. and they don't open until 9:30 where I am. So we're just kind of sitting in the car and we're waiting. I work at noon at 12, so we got a couple hours to kill, not a whole lot of time. I'm hoping. I just popped in and out of Ross. They didn't really have much. Ross is really hit or miss. You never know what you're gonna get there. I'm waiting for the doors to open at Marshall's now. I'm hoping they open soon. Afterwards, I'm going to head to my Ross and Home Goods that's up right next to where I work. Okay, so there's literally one right next to where I work, so I'm gonna hop in there and see what else we can find. Hopefully we get lucky, maybe find some things. It's really crazy, you guys, because I feel like I have to show up to these stores every single day, literally every day, because every day they have new stuff. There is new merchandise. You never know what you're gonna get or what you're gonna miss out on. Okay, and I have FOMO on during spooky season. The FOMO is real. Okay, and I have a fear of missing out on all of the Halloween merchandise and building the collections. I've started building lots of collections. Oh my god, they're opening. I'm looking. They're opening the Marshalls, I think, soon. A girl just walked in. She like pushed the door open and walked in. I don't know if she works there or not. We're gonna sit just like another minute and see what happens. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so that's just how it is. That's how it's been this whole season. It is August, what is it, like the second week of August now? I think it's like August 10th, as I'm filming this. And it's just, yeah, it's been exhausting. It's been so fun though. It's like a treasure hunt. I never know what I'm gonna find. I never know what I'm gonna get. I have a wish list of items that I am absolutely just super excited for. Trying to find like good lighting. The audio is probably gonna sound terrible. I don't have my microphone with me. I forgot it again, you guys, because these trips are just so spontaneous, and I really should just keep the microphone on me at all times because I never know. I should have one like in my car. But yeah, anyway, so that's just kind of where we're at, you guys. I will keep you posted on what we find in the Marshalls here and also at the Home Goods and the Ross next to where I work. Yeah, so just stay tuned and we'll see what happens, okay? Happy hunting, everyone. Okay, update. I just got out of Marshalls and it was literally so worth it being here so early, you guys. I can't... my god, I found these cute bowls. I've been looking for bowls the whole season. They have plates everywhere, but they don't have any bowls, so I've been looking for bowls everywhere. I run into Marshalls and they have these bat bowls, bats, okay, with bats on them. So cute for eating your cereal, some oatmeal, you know, some soups. They had those. They had another cute set. They were a little bit bigger. They were good for like, ooh, pasta, you know, some Italian dishes or any, you know, bowls like that for, you know, a dinner. They were like dinner bowls, I think. And they were like cats and bats. And then they had another set and they were jack-o'-lanterns, okay? Jack-o'-lanterns. And they were all broken. Okay? My heart was broken. They had one. There was one. They had four of them. And out of the four, only one of them was not broken. Okay, and guess what? I took that one, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I just left them my phone number, so if they get more in, they're gonna give me a call. I'm gonna quit my job, and then I'm gonna run over here, and I'm gonna buy the rest of the bowls. No, just kidding. That's not gonna happen. I'm probably gonna call my mom and tell her to come pick them up. Okay, that's probably what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna have to be on top of my phone all day today and tomorrow. And I hope that they get more in, and I am just so excited to have these bowls, you guys. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. We're going to head over to my job now, and we're gonna run into the Ross and the Home Goods that's right next to where I work, and see if we can find some more super cool, really nice items. Okay, I'll keep you guys posted. Let's go. Okay, you guys, so moving on to day 5 now. So we're at day 5. Things are starting to slow down now. So remember, I've been Halloween decor hunting for a long time. It's been a month now. Okay, I've been literally every day for a month. And so we're seeing that stuff is starting to slow down. I was able to snag up a lot of good merchandise. I'm really happy I was able to form many collections and add things to my already existing collection. So it has been a lot of fun. I've been able to find a lot of merchandise, but things are slowing down now. So we're at about day 5. We're sort of seeing stuff being a little bit more repetitive. You know, I'm able to find a really good item here, really good item there. We were able to get some, like, a lot of cute pillows. You know, I managed to pick up lots of pillows, lots of cute throws, blankets, that sort of thing. So we're getting to the point now where I feel like we sort of climaxed. You know, at day 5 we've sort of climaxed, and now we're gonna start to, you know, see things are just you know, the same now. We're seeing all the same items, the same stuff, not as much stuff, you know, and we're seeing that things are just kind of slowing down for us. We feel like we've seen everything there is to see. We feel like we've gotten everything there is to or there is to get, pardon my English. And so that's sort of where we're at now for day 5. Again, I believe in day 5 I was able to snag up some nice things. I can't remember if it was day 4 I got the bowls or if it was day 5 I got the bowls, but I was really excited to get those bowls. So that happened somewhere around here. So I'll go ahead and I will insert day 5 clip here. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to day 6. All right, you guys, I can't eat, I can't sleep. All I think about is Halloween. I think the truth is, I have an addiction, and this is my confession. All right, you guys, it is like day 172. It feels like I have been out every day since like the second week of July. Okay, probably like July 8th, July 10th, they started putting out Halloween things, and I have been out every day since then hunting for Halloween. I am still hunting for Halloween. I work in like 2 hours and I'm still driving around. It is so early. It is hot. My AC doesn't work in my car. Okay, but this is what we call dedication. Okay, and a little addiction. But I do this for me. I do this for my mom, and I do this for all those spooky Halloween groups that I am a part of on Facebook, Instagram, etc. Okay? And I just wanted to give you guys a little peek into what my spooky season looks like every year. So the past maybe like year, 2 years, right, I kind of disappear during spooky season a little bit for my filming for my channel, but because I take so much time hunting and searching for these items, these home decor spooky collections that I've almost completed, by the way, successfully this year. There were two collections specifically that I was looking to complete. I almost have them complete, and I actually ended up creating a third collection by accident. I didn't even know it was like a collection, a thing, but we did that as well. So I feel that this year has been very successful. There was a ton of items, a ton of spooky Halloween items this year. The past couple years, it's been like ghost town, okay? It's been like, I don't even know what happened. I think after the pandemic, there was, you know, a lot of shortages in production and employees. And I just feel that kind of caused spooky season to be less spooky the past couple years. So I was just really excited this year to be able to find more items and to be able to have these collections that I'm able to build and all the decor I was able to get. So this was definitely a blessing. This year has been really amazing. It's been a lot of fun. It's been exhausting. I'm exhausted, you guys. I'm up early and I'm hunting from dawn till dusk. Every single day I shop for not only myself but also for my momster, okay? So I go out there and I make sure that she gets the items that she wants to. We usually want the same thing, so I have to buy like duplicates and double up on all the items. So I make sure I have some things and she also has some things. So you can imagine that trying to find one item is hard enough, but now I have to find two of everything, okay? But it's been fun. It's been swell. I go out shopping for her. She goes out shopping for me. We take turns, okay? So that's what it is. It's teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. But yeah, we're just back at it again with Marshalls, Ross. I'm going to go ahead and make it up to Home Goods. Last time I said I was just going to do Home Goods. I ended up in Kirkland's. I ended up in Michael's. I ended up in... everywhere, you know, TJ Maxx. Like, I think I'm just going to make one extra stop. And next thing I know... I'm everywhere, okay? But yeah, so just doing that updating you guys. I hope that there are a lot of you guys trick-or-treaters out there who can relate to the Halloween hunting struggles and to this sort of, it's like a treasure hunt, like we're pirates are, you know, that's really what it feels like. But yeah, so I just wanted to pop in, give you guys another update, see how everything, you know, how I've been doing, how I've been able to find everything. Let me know how you guys have been doing this season, if you've been able to find all the stuff for your collections, okay? I'm not really sure how I'm going to edit these videos. They're all really random, on like random times, random days. But yeah, I hopefully when I sit down and piece everything together, it all makes sense and everything comes out okay. But again, experimental on this channel, you know, we love to experiment here, okay? So this is gonna be my little baby Frankenstein, and we're gonna just stitch it all together and see how things turn out, okay? So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll keep you updated, okay? Happy haunting, everyone. Okay, you guys, so again, moving on to day 6, we're at Ross, we're at Marshalls, we're at Home Goods. I believe we're at my day off now, where I've been, you know, shopping at all these places, you know, in the mornings before I go to work, you know, continuing to hunt for these collectible items, add to my collections. And so now we are at day 6. Things are slowing down. We're not really seeing new items. We're not really seeing new merchandise. It's kind of, it's a little boring now. We're getting a little bored now. We're not really, we're not getting that high that we were getting in the beginning of the month now. It's the end of the month of the shopping. We've been out every day for 30 days. And now we're just kind of like, you know, maybe we just need to slow down. Maybe we need to take a break, allow places some time to restock, allow places some time to get some new merchandise, because we've been in there every day. I've literally made friends with all the associates. Everybody knows me. Hey, how are you? How you doing? Yes, it's me again. I'm back again. No, I don't want to buy your credit card, but here I am, okay, making more purchases. That's sort of where we're at. During this whole season, TJ Maxx, nothing. Burlington, nada. Okay, we've been to Walmart, Target, nothing. Okay, so it's 5 and below. They didn't have anything. I stopped into Kirkland's. They didn't have anything. There was a small section. Again, it's just not much. Okay, so at this point, we're stopping in all these places, but they just don't really have anything new, anything exciting, or even anything at all. So unfortunately, where I live, I am thinking that we're not going to see a ton of Halloween items until maybe September. So again, like TJ Maxx, they've been sort of a snooze fest this whole year. Burlington, they haven't had anything. 5 and below, they don't have anything. The Dollar Tree, they started putting out some stuff, but it's not really anything exciting. It's sort of like, you know, the same items that we see all the time. So it's not anything to really get excited about. You know, it was just some like decor, some like Halloween themed cards, that sort of thing. We did go to Michael's. Okay, let's talk about Michael's for a moment, because I haven't mentioned Michael's. We talked about Joann's, but Michael's, they did good this year. Michael's did very, very good this year. Again, they're sort of in the same playing field as Joann's, where their prices are a bit exorbitant. They're a bit extreme. I don't make any purchases from Michael's unless it is on sale or unless I have a coupon. That's the only time I'm going to purchase anything from Michael's, okay? I have a friend that works at Michael's. She's been keeping me in the loop, in the inside loop of the, you know, when they're getting their Halloween merchandise, what they're getting in, how much they have. And I've been on the hunt for, those of you who might know, the Bride of Frankenstein. I was able to snag her, and also the bust of Edgar Allan Poe. I have not yet been able to find him though. So I'm still on the hunt for him, hoping that at some point this spooky season I will be able to snag him up, but I am obsessed with, I love Edgar Allan Poe. I have a ton of his books, stories, his poems. I just have, you know, a place in my heart for him. You guys know I have the tarot deck. My sister actually gifted me the Edgar Allan Poe tarot deck. And I love it so much. So we're waiting for that bust to show up for me. Hopefully my spirit guides present him to me soon. I would absolutely just love that. I was able to make a ton of purchases from Michael's. They have beautiful pillows. They have beautiful signs. I really went there and I purchased like all their signs. They have wonderful signs to create a nice little gallery wall. They had a bunch of like palmistry and tarot and Edgar Allan Poe stuff. They have a dark romantic sort of vampire looking area as well. They have a pastel collection, and they have a vintage collection, like vintage Halloween, that I'm absolutely obsessed with too. So they have a lot of fun and a lot of cute merchandise, and I made some purchases from there, but again, we're really waiting for that Edgar Allan Poe bust. So fingers crossed, hopefully before the end of the season comes. If you guys were able to snag him up, or the Bride of Frankenstein bust, comment down below. Let me know, you guys, if you are as obsessed with them as I am, okay? So I did want to mention that, but Michael's, their collections are very, very good this year, okay? So now let's go ahead. What day are we even on? I don't even know. We're on day 6 now. So insert clip for day 6 here, okay? Hello, trick-or-treaters. What is up, everybody? So we are back on our Halloween hunting journey. Yes, today is finally my day off, and guess what we're doing? Halloween hunting. Yes, okay. Yesterday, you guys, it was a bust. I went yesterday before work again, searching for the bowls that were broken, because they never called me back. And I was like, oh my gosh, what if they got more bowls in and just didn't call me back? So I went looking for those bowls. They didn't have anything anywhere. I'm still searching for the rest of the collections. The collections, by the way, that I keep talking about, I might insert some photos or like a little clip of the different collections. For you hunters out there, you guys probably are already familiar with these collections. One of them is this sort of witchy tea set. There's like a teapot, it has teacups, it's all black and white with witches. There's like plates, a serving platter, cream and sugar set. It's super cute. And then there's another set, it's more like bakeware, and it is black, white, and orange, and it has like stripes and polka dots. It's really super cute. There's a whole bunch of like square rectangular baking pans. There's a set of like mixing bowls that go with that. They also have like this cute canister, a couple mugs. So I have some pieces from both of these collections, but I'm trying to put together the whole collection, which is why I keep going to all of these. You find them in Marshall's, Home Goods, TJ Maxx. So I keep going to these places in hopes to find these things. I pop into the Ross's too, to try and find the Haunted Manor, those cast iron pieces of like the bats and the spiders. And then I also have fallen in love this year with the Joanna Parker items. So those are really cute because I am a huge fan of very vintage Halloween. So my style and my aesthetic when it comes to Halloween decor, I enjoy vintage. I enjoy you know, monster, you know, those old sort of black and white Universal monster movies. That's my favorite thing about Halloween. I absolutely just love monsters, and I love vintage Halloween, and anything really vampy, of course, and if it has skulls on it, duh. But that's sort of what I've been kind of on the hunt for. So I've definitely fallen in love with those pieces as well, which I've known to be able to find at the Marshalls, Ross, TJ Maxx, and also Home Goods as well. Spirit Halloween has tons of home decor that I've picked up as well. They have a lot of cute signs and pillows. Michael's as well, the same thing. I might pop into Michael's too, because I'm gonna go head up to one of my local shopping plazas, Home Goods. I didn't think I was gonna go there. I thought I was just gonna stop at the Marshalls down the street from me, but you know how it is. You just gotta keep going. You know, once you're going, okay? So yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do that. No luck on the bowls, no luck on any of the other collectible pieces that I've been searching for so far, but hopefully when I go up to the Home Goods, they might have something there. I will keep you guys posted on everything, all right? But until then, happy haunting, everyone, okay? All right, so moving on to day 7. This is it for us, last day of our filming for our hunting series. So day 7, I believe we found like bed sheets, and that was it. I found a bed sheet that I was looking for, on the hunt for a long time, and that was literally the only purchase we made all of day 7. We did go again to Marshalls, we went to Ross, we went to Michael's, Dollar Tree, Five Below, Home Goods, Kirkland's, all those fun good places to go to, and they didn't have anything. They still don't have anything, and all we bought were bed sheets. And after day 7, where we went literally traveling everywhere, all the stores, and they didn't have anything other than the bed sheets that we found at Marshalls, that's when I made the executive decision to take a break. So we're taking a break from the Halloween hunting. We're going to give all the stores time to reset, to recover, to bring in new merchandise, to freshen up their Halloween sections, the Halloween decor, because I feel like I've been around too many times. I've seen everything there is to see. Everything that they had that was worth purchasing, I've already purchased. So we're just sort of in a weird limbo state where I just have to give them time, I think, to restock, and time for the other stores to get their merchandise in that they haven't gotten in yet, such as Dollar Tree, Five and Below, again, Target and Walmart. Target and Walmart are big ones for me. They always have really nice things, especially Target. So I'm waiting for them to start to bring in their Halloween merchandise. Again, we're looking at maybe the end of August, beginning of September, where they're really going to start to bring that stuff in. And then we're probably going to start to do that, you know, a part 2 of the Halloween hunting, where we're going to get into all the other places that haven't had their stuff. So the places that have had their stuff, it's been amazing. It's been wonderful. I've been so blessed with the opportunity to make the purchases that I've made and to create the collections that I've made. But now we're going to be taking a break. We're going to start to take a step back, and then we're going to start to re-film and, you know, to get back to the grind when all of the other stores start to bring in all of their Halloween merchandise as well, because that's when we're really going to start to see some new things, and that's when I'm starting to get that high, that, you know, Halloween high again. So we're really excited for that. There's also an antique store about an hour away. There's an antique store. We did pop into it during our adventures earlier this month, but they are going to have a big sale for Labor Day. They're doing a big Labor Day sale at this antique store, where they have beautiful, absolutely beautiful items. I love antique stores. I love antiquing. I love the history, excuse me, behind the items. It is just, I don't know, it's just beautiful, and there's something about the history, and there's something about the story of antique items and the craftsmanship of antique items that just really, I don't know, like, it sits with me. Like, it's just, I have a love for it, you know? So comment down below if you guys also just love antiquing and thrifting and antique stores and antique items and the history and artistry that comes with, you know, those sort of older items from, like, you know, we're talking way back. Like they had stuff from like the 1800s. Like it was wild, and it was huge. It was ginormous. I didn't take any videos. But my gosh, when we go back, because we are gonna go back, I will take videos. They did inform me that they will be bringing in a ton of Halloween after the Labor Day sale. So they're gonna have their Labor Day sale in September, and then afterwards they're gonna bring in a bunch of Halloween decor. So I cannot tell you how excited I am for all of that antique vintage Halloween decor that's going to come in. And I can't even imagine the wonderful things that we're going to find that I'm going to be able to add to my collection. So stay tuned for that, you guys. That's going to come in a part 2 of this sort of Halloween hunting scavenging video series that we're doing. I think it's just going to end up being like a part 1, part 2 thing. Hello, boos and ghouls and witchy souls. I am back at it again. Okay, so we just left Ross and Marshall's. Yes, I was up at Ross and Marshall's yet again for like the 100th time. I have not been able to find the bowls, and honestly, at this point, I'm having trouble finding anything. And I don't think it's that they don't have anything. I think it's that I've already seen everything that they're gonna get, and I just feel like they're restocking, but it's not new pieces. You know, at this point in the game, we're not really seeing anything new. There's nothing that's like really fresh or refreshing. So it's still just kind of me hunting for the same pieces that I haven't been able to buy yet. Or some of the pieces that I still need like duplicates of in order to complete a set. That's sort of where I'm at this point. So we just hit Marshalls and Home Goods. I am going to show you guys, I know I haven't shown you really anything yet that I've purchased, so I did just want to show you guys. I got this bed sheet. I found it in a full size at Marshalls before. I'm really excited because this one is a queen, which is the size that I was looking for. So I'm really excited that I was able to pick that up. I know that's been very, very challenging to find. I know a lot of people are trying to get their hands on that item. So if you have that item, if you guys have also been able to make that purchase, congratulations, because it has taken me showing up every single day to Marshalls until now I can finally grab that. So I am glad and I am happy to say that I have been able to pick that up today because it is very early. Again, we were here at opening time, which is 9:30 a.m. And I keep telling myself that I'm not going to go to Home Goods. But let's be honest, you guys, I'm probably going to go to Home Goods. Okay. So this is my strange addiction. Thank you for hearing my confession. And we're gonna go ahead and head up to my Home Goods that I really didn't want to go to, but I just feel like I have to. And the only reason why I don't want to go is because it's like 20 minutes away, and then with traffic, it's like 30 minutes. So that's gonna be like an hour drive time. I'm gonna drive up 30 minutes to get to Home Goods, another 30 minutes to get back home. But all for the love of Halloween. Okay, that's like an hour, but whatever, let's do it. That's why we're here, right? That's what we're doing. 'Tis the season. Let's go be spooky. Come on, you guys. Okay, I'll keep you updated and I'll keep you posted on what we find in Home Goods. The past couple of days I've been there, it has not been exciting. We have not found anything really fabulous. I had like one super amazing treasure haul that I was able to purchase a few days ago, but after that I haven't been able to find anything. And they said that they had just gotten a truck in, but I still haven't been able to find anything. So I'm like, I don't know. I always feel like if you're not there when the door is open, someone else is, okay? They're gonna grab all the stuff. That's my fear. That's my FOMO, that there's another me out there trying to pick up all the same items that I'm trying to get to, okay? So comment down below. Let me know if you guys have that same irrational fear during Halloween hunting season. But yeah, so I just wanted to pop in, give you guys that little update. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna head up there before I use up any more time of this beautiful day. It is so hot, you guys. It is so hot. I think it's like 90 degrees, okay? And again, my AC is not working. We are just perspiring. and glistening, glittering, all that fabulousness. Let's go ahead, let's get started, okay? Okay, update. I was just at Home Goods, okay, and they don't have anything, okay. We kind of suspected that. I walked in there not really expecting them to have much, but kind of hoping for them to have something. I've also been on the hunt for these beautiful paintings. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but they have this sort of Renaissance feel. They're these women in these lavish gowns, and then they have these butterflies or moths covering their faces, and they're really ethereal and so beautiful, and I just love them. And I've been on the hunt for these paintings and I haven't been able to find them. I'm hoping that they bring them in. They told me, because I inquired about it, and they said that it's not a seasonal item, that they actually carry those paintings throughout the whole year, and they're constantly getting more of them in. So I just keep popping in and hoping that maybe I'll find one of them. But other than that, they didn't have anything, nothing to complete any of my collections. Honestly, it is so busy too right now. Like, everyone and their mom is at Home Goods at 10 a.m. I don't really know why, but you know, whatever. I mean, to each his own. I'm here, right? So anyway, I think I'm gonna just pop into the other Ross that's right here since I'm here. But I'm not gonna run into any other places because I was just here yesterday and they didn't have anything. Yesterday I was at the Ross, I was at Marshall's, I was at another Marshall's, a Home Goods, another Ross. I've popped into Kirkland's, they didn't have anything. I've popped into the Converse store. Sometimes you can get spooky shoes there or Halloween themed sneakers. They didn't have anything there. Michael's, they didn't have anything. You know, I mean, they had stuff, but it's the same stuff that we've been seeing. You know, there wasn't anything new. Really, the only reason I've been into Michael's is on the hunt for the Frankenstein bust and the Edgar Allan Poe bust. I was able to get the Bride of Frankenstein bust, but I'm still on the hunt for the Edgar Allan Poe bust. I actually have a friend that works at the Michael's, and she is on the lookout for the Edgar Allan Poe bust. She tells me that they haven't gotten in yet, but she has everyone scouting for it so that way they can put it on hold as soon as it comes in. But I still pop in there every once in a while just to make sure she's doing her job, okay? But other than that, yeah, they don't really have anything anywhere else. You know, At Home was kind of a disappointment this year, honestly. If I'm being completely honest, At Home didn't really have anything spectacular or spooktacular, I should say. I've been into Burlington, 2 different Burlingtons. One of them didn't have any Halloween stuff. The other one had a very small section of sort of just kind of boring items that you really see everywhere, you know. So that's just kind of where we're at. I think I'm probably just gonna take a break for a little while for the season and allow everyone else to start to get their items in. I think I've seen everything. I think I've purchased everything that they've had that I've seen that I liked. And now I think it's time to give other places a chance. You know, we still have Spirit Halloween that's opening up. Some of them are opened in my area now. They're fully stocked. They have a lot of nice things. I'm still waiting for Walmart to get their stuff, Target to get their stuff, Walgreens to receive their merchandise as well. So, you know, some of these other stores, maybe it's time to just give them a break and allow new items to start to flow in, okay? It's been fun though. It's been such a fun season. I found I'm not disappointed at all by my finds. I've been able to find a ton of items, a lot of items. Even though I haven't been able to complete some of my collections, that's really what I've been looking forward to and why I continue to go to these stores every day, is to just try and find the missing pieces. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna allow them to restock, give it a break, and then hope that maybe Marshall's calls me for those bowls. But we'll see, you guys. I'm not pressed about it. I think it's been a really amazing season. They've had a ton of items, a ton of new stuff. This year, things that you know, we haven't been able to have in the past years, because the past couple of years have been really disappointing around spooky season when it came to Halloween. So I have been really enjoying this whole hunting experience, and I'm really enjoying being able to share it with you guys. And I hope that this video makes up for some of my missed time, some of my absence. I know I haven't posted in like a month, you guys, but that's because this whole entire month I have been Halloween hunting literally all day, every day. And this is the proof, you guys. This is the proof. So I'm gonna stitch this all together and hope that this makes up for lost time. Comment down below, you guys. Let me know how you are enjoying this video. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, where we just go out and about and hang out. Maybe I'll do this more in September, October, doing sort of haunted houses and other fun spooky activity videos like that, where we could just kind of hang out and vibe together. And then, you know, I can allow my personality to shine a little bit more, and maybe it doesn't have to be, you know, all tarot all the time, you guys. But I don't know, comment down below, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go ahead and pop into Ross and see if they have anything. They have I've seen in other Ross stores, they have Joanna Parker mugs. I have a few. I'm trying to complete my collection. I just need the bat one and the vampire one. I have a few of the others already, so I'm gonna pop into Ross, see if maybe they've brought any of those in. But until then, I'll let you guys know how that works out. Happy hunting, everyone. Keep it spooky, okay? All right, update. Nothing, nada, nowhere, okay? Nunca. So we went to the Dollar Tree. Didn't have anything. The other Ross. Didn't have anything. Popped into Five and Below. They said come back in September. So we got some bed sheets today. And that's okay. And that is absolutely okay. I'm fine with that. I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna call it a day, and I will not be leaving the house for the rest of the week, okay? Probably gonna do some editing, probably gonna do some filming, and probably gonna get back to you guys, because I miss you guys so much. Okay, so thank you so much for all of your patience. Thank you so much for all of your understanding. I will catch you guys on the next video. But until then, as always, keep it creepy. Bye, you guys. But anyway, we'll see. So that's sort of where we're at. That was our whole week of filming. Literally 7 consecutive days, an entire week of filming. And I just want to let you guys know that I've been at this for about a month. Yes, I've been gone. I've been MIA for a little bit, but this is where I've been. This is what I've been doing. And I just want to thank you guys so much for all of your support, for all of your love, for sticking around. Even though I haven't posted for the past couple weeks, you know, you guys have stuck around. You're committed, and I feel like, you know, we're friends, we're family, and I just really want to share this part of my life, this part of me with you guys. I'm really excited to bring you along for the rest of my shopping, and not only that, but to bring you along with all of the wonderful activities that I will be doing for this Halloween season, with haunted houses and you know, different sort of fun spooky fall activities as well. Maybe we'll find a pumpkin patch. I'm just really excited for us to just hang out together and to have more of these trick or treat talks together. You know, this is, yeah, it's a spiritual, it's a tarot channel, but as much as that, it is also a Halloween channel. So I really want to incorporate this spooky season and these Halloween videos with you as well. And I just really hope that you guys are excited to see the rest of the videos that we have coming, the rest of these vlogs. And I really hope that you guys are excited to get to know me as much as I'm excited to share my, you know, these parts of my life with you, okay? So just thank you guys so much for sticking around. Thank you so much for watching, for showing your interest, for clicking on this video. Comment down below. Let me know how you guys liked it. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, if you're excited to see more videos like this. If you haven't already given this video a thumbs up, please do so, you guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. We are going to be doing some more Halloween related themed videos, you guys, and it's going to be a ton of fun. Okay, so like, subscribe, share, and I will catch you guys on the next video. But until then, as always, keep it creepy, you guys. Okay, bye, you guys.